Good evening, traders, and welcome to another StockX post-market recap for May the 28th. I know it's been some time since we last posted our market recap, and I've been getting a lot of messages from a lot of people asking when we're going to redo this. Well, we're going to aim to do this consistently because I understand that part of these recaps is very educational and provides a great in-depth review of how we're doing in the StockX mentorship program and how it could benefit you. So, before I get into it, if you guys are watching this for the very first time, in my market recaps, what we aim to do is pretty much provide in depth detail about what went on during the market, how we did, go over our trades, and also discuss a little bit of hindsight moving forward. We also share a lot of educational details in regards to different strategies that are available for traders. And in today's session, we're going to be talking about how option premium analysis, pretty much reading premiums, is going to be benefiting you in terms of understanding when the market direction is going to go. So before I get started, let's talk about the educational side of things. So when it comes to reading premiums, the first thing that you need to understand that is preparation is key. You cannot read or analyze premiums and use that strategy without making sure that you prepare for the market in advance. You have to wake up earlier. You have to make sure your watch list is ready. You have to make sure you understand what the key parameters are going to be and what are the key drivers that are going to be the market. You have to understand the news of the market and you have to understand a lot of that content, okay? So I provide predictions in my room to all my members and I hold myself accountable to these predictions just like I do with my trades. And that's part of the reason why this is a mentorship program. Now, what you guys see right over here, this is my daily morning StockX Gamma report. So this here sets the tone for what's to come during the trading day. So pretty much here I mentioned that SPX, it's bullish if it can break through 5260, 5220 and 5230. If it doesn't break through that, most likely it's going to be bearish. We mentioned that right over here. The neutral range is basically our chop range that we see that is happening during the entire day. We analyze that to be 5300 and 5310, which is pure chop zone as we mentioned over here. So we also confirmed that if SPX gets below 5300, that it's likely that you're going to see some bearish activity and you're going to see 5280, 5260. So this here was confirmed to be provided to my members today at 7:19 a.m. before market open, and you can see it's not edited or anything like that, and the proof is in the pudding right over here. Besides that, we give our pre-market levels as well to my members. We gave it in advance just to give an idea about what our key level is. So if you guys are looking at these levels for the very first time, what does level 1 bullish, level 2, and all of that mean? So if you guys are watching for the first time, each of these levels have a very unique meaning that gives traders an idea about the context of the market. Level 1 bullish or bearish represents the gatekeeping levels, pretty much that keeps the market within range. Level 2 confirms the trend. So if you were to hit level 2, for example, at 53.46, that would pretty much tell you that the market would stay up no matter what. There will be some pullbacks here and there, but the direction will always trend towards the upside based on how the option premiums are designed to be. Level 3 is our estimated top or the bottom. So if you're buying, if you want to short at level 3, bullish can definitely work under certain circumstances. We also have level 4, which is the extension, but in today we didn't see that level, right? So for all my traders here, the STX model is available and the definition is all over there, okay? So I'm going to be talking about today as well. So I gave my parameters to my team here, and just to pretty much highlight this, we see that during the market open, that the market was pretty much trading in my neutral range. So if you look on the 5-minute chart, in my neutral range, so this is market open, during the entire day. It was only until 1:40 p.m. Eastern Time where the market made a dip to my level 1 bearish and popped. Surprisingly, the pivot zone was actually aligned with my level 1 bearish for the first time. This is not something that is very common, but it's interesting to kind of see that as well. So I mentioned this on my Twitter feed as well, that if we break below 5,300, we're likely to see this level, and you can see that the market bounced off my level 1 bearish support and pretty much closed it back in my neutral range. So based on this information and preparing for advance, how did we do? And this is very crucial to understand moving forward, because as a trader that is also our mentor to my room, it's very important for me to be transparent in all my trades that I give to my members. So we only pretty much swinged one call from last week to this week. You know, we banked on GME right at open, $3,200 right off the bat. We put a lot of orders in on different plays. Unfortunately, they didn't fill, like on Nvidia and FSLR. So usually they do fill, but unfortunately this time it didn't. We also had bought Tesla puts. This trade was meant to be a swing because of Tesla's bad news. So I told my team, if you have a small account, don't buy this. This is pretty much a trade that we plan to hold. Tesla is is a very tough trade. This trade, when I got it, had a delta of 0.4, so it can always come back, and it moves in a very surprising way. So this had to do nothing with inflection points or premiums. We tried to get an arm, but we didn't get the fill. That definitely ripped, and so forth. We got our AMDs, and we bought more GMEs. We bought AMD and sold it here, which was a perfect sell based on our inflection point. We got coin, and we definitely scored that as well. Okay, I'm going to be talking a little bit about this SPX play here. So 52.85 put at 1.5, which we managed to score basically 175%. How did we pick that out? Why did we pick it out? Okay, I'll explain that. We got Nvidia as well. The 1180s, when we got it, went up 25%. We didn't sell, we're swinging, and we sold our coin here at 75% as well. So we're holding that. This GME 30 call when I got in actually was a double, but we wanted to swing, so this was a play with profits. But let's talk a little bit about the SPX play here. So 11 o'clock, I mentioned to my team here, watch when SPX 52.85 put hits this 0.5 right over here. Now, why did we look at the 0.525 put? Is because it's my level 1 bearish inflection point. So this is where the premium part comes in. So we were analyzing that put right there. And if we go back there, if we go back to this part over here, you can see here that the low of the day on that 52.85 put right over here was at 40 cents. Okay, so at that time, it was at 40 cents, and it bounced from 40 cents and made its way to $2. I caught it at 1.5. Okay, because it had 3x in value, I knew that the market was going to dump into my level 1 bearish inflection point, and it was going to hit that support. Now, if we go back into the chart here on how I pretty much prepare, so basically, right over here is how I pretty much set up my watch list by looking at these premiums and analyzing the key inflection point that I had hit. So it's very important that you guys prepare in advance for the option premiums, because you want to anticipate these moves. You want to catch the trade the moment it hits that key inflection point when it comes in your hands here. Okay. Now, besides all of that here, let's talk about some stocks that I want to go over with you guys here. Okay. So we definitely liked ARM, but we noticed that pretty much it hit my exact estimated weekly high at 126. Literally the top here, if I can move myself over here. Oops. Literally the top, as you guys can see, is at 125.98. So we literally call the top on ARM of the day. We got to see if it breaks out moving forward. Dell we like for earnings. We're just watching. Nvidia surpassed our estimated weekly high, which is very bullish. It tells me it's blue skies from here going out. And AMD was struggling at 173 breakout point, so that's why we decided to take profits here. We had coin. We decided to sell at 245 here. You can pretty much see a struggle around there as well. But a lot of these stocks are always trading in around my inflection point, because this is what preparation is. We decided not to play SMCI because we know that the chop range is between 840 and 890. So it's definitely chopping. That's why our SMCI continues to fail at these current levels here. So that's a little bit of a summary. Now I want to give you guys a little bit of a projection on what I see happening going forward. So I do like GME moving forward into tomorrow. It has a potential to squeeze as well. And there's rumors circulating that the extra cash that they plan to use, they may buy some Bitcoin. So if that happens, that allows the squeeze potential to definitely accelerate. So we're looking into that. And overall, I think the market is going to pretty much chop between 5330 and 5300 for some time. So we need some news in order for the market to really pick up. But I don't see SPX futures doing much into tomorrow or overnight, so we're not holding a lot of plays. But you just want to pretty much focus on the things that are moving in this market, okay? So that's all what I got for you guys right now. Hope you guys enjoyed, learning a little bit about premiums, how we do things, how my predictions are meaningful to the team. And I hope you guys like this mentorship program, because if you guys use promo code STX50, you'll get 50% off on your membership. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of members are seeing a lot of success because it does include one-on-one coaching, and you can always book that at your convenience to make sure you're on the path towards success. So I hope you guys enjoy this market recap. I'll see you guys on the inside, and like always, let's get that money.